come back again to my channel. What does our federal government have with someone that speaks the truth? They always go after the person speaking the truth. I mean everybody in this government. Because what happened today for me is not happening to Omoyele Sowore. Because they only speak the truth. Omoyele Sowore said that the police are illegally extorting money from people, which is not a lie. Go to the southeast, go to Lagos, you see how police are around, or let's say they're everywhere, collecting money from passengers, from drivers. Now, if you're driving a commercial bus in Nigeria, you're in trouble, because every movement you make, you see a checkpoint, and you must give all those policemen money. That's illegal extortion. They don't care if your papers are complete or not complete, they will collect money from you. A man was exposed as of last week that he have retired from police, but he was still putting on the uniform to go and extort money from people. So they are now using this as business. Now, Omoyele Sowore have put an end to that by calling them out, and now they are arresting him and giving him a bail to pay, which he said that he's not going to pay that bail, that let him remain in custody than to consider the bail that was given to him. So I'd like guys to hear what lawyer Deji Adeyanju said. Like I said, he's my favorite lawyer now. So take a look at what he said, and then you can AFV in the comment section.
At roadblock in Lagos, instead of commending citizen Omoyele Sowore, who has dedicated his life to fighting for the common man and the ordinary Nigerians and exposing corruption, whether it be in the corridors of power or outside the corridors of power, we are seeing a situation where Omoyele Sowore is being hounded, is being persecuted by the Egbetokun police. Omoyele Sowore has been very vocal in criticizing the Inspector General of Police for staying in office beyond the constitutional prescribed term. Omoyele Sowore has said the IG is an illegal Inspector General of Police. You know, so it's just like what the Yoruba said, that a witch cried yesterday and a child died this morning. Who does not know that it is the witch that killed the child? So the IG has seen a good opportunity to persecute and hound Omoyele Sowore, where Omoyele Sowore is excited about the idea of the police intimidation and harassment. We have done an interview with them. They have refused to release him on self-recognizance. They have given an outrageous bail condition, suggesting that Omoyele Sowore should produce a permanent secretary, level 17 officer in the civil service to take him on bail. Even if you commit the crime of terrorism, how can any court impose such a condition for administrative bail? They also say Omoyele Sowore should deposit international passport. Somebody that brought himself to the police station on invitation. How laughable indeed. So this is just a charade of some sort. It's so sad that the police have become so jobless. They now, instead of doing policing, they have abandoned their constitutional responsibility and duty of policing. You know, they are now involved in landlord, tenant, husband and wife issues of insult among citizens, as we witnessed between the Burna Boy disgrace issue, you know, and other sundry issues. Instead of facing policing, instead of look at the amount of personnel in this FID. This is just one unit of maybe like 100 units in the police. Look at the amount of personnel in this building. More than 200 people, officers are here. These are people that should be in Sokoto, Zamfara, Kebbi, should be fighting Boko Haram. But they are attending to irrelevant issues. Like, what is the essence of inviting Omoyele Sowore? Why couldn't they invite the Okoya children? Because those ones are above the law.
Obstructing public offices, disobedient to lawful order, acts intended to cause grievous harm or prevent arrest. How is that a little issue like you have described?
Which of these?
That is what the Nigerian police force set out in a statement to invite your client for questioning, and you are playing down on this.
Which of these things that you have read?
These are grievous.
Yeah. Grievous how? How? Which of these crimes or these allegations or these accusations appear to be true from the video? Which of them? And assuming without considering that they are even true. Allegations have been, Sowore has said that the police are extorting people on the main road. Should the police be a judge in this whole matter? Why don't you, in the interest of fairness, in the interest of equity and justice, why don't you refer this issue to another agency, security agency, maybe like the DSOS or the NSA A neutral person, you cannot be the one that is being accused of extorting citizens and still be the investigator, be the one to provide witnesses. What are we talking about? Are we playing in this country? Should we even be here discussing this kind of trivial issues? Should we be here? Is this the kind of thing? Look at, they just killed 16 soldiers. The police should be helping to restore law and order. The police have abandoned the responsibility of policing the nation, and they are chasing bed bugs all over the place.
Well,
based on what is happening now, if Sowore is not released today, what is the next part of action?
Well, we'll be in court early in the morning tomorrow to file a threat for him. We will take all necessary legal steps to ensure that Sowore gets justice. We anticipate that the police have become so idle, because if not, why all this? How does this improve the well-being, safety, security, and protection of citizens and the nation? How does this? Should there not be an emergency meeting after the killing of those soldiers, that the police should draft officers to go and support the military in fight of banditry in the country?
For 4 hours, you were inside. For 4 hours, there was drilling, and we don't know what transpired inside that interrogation session.
No questioning. It's just a form of jamboree, some sort of. They asked him questions and they put questions back to them. Firstly, there was even no concrete allegations against Sowore. They simply said that on the 9th of January, around Airport Road. And he said, we're in Airport Road. Before you can accuse somebody of ingredients of such an offense, they are too serious and the mens rea. These are the ingredients of crime. And none of this was established in any of the allegations that was read to him. And he simply said, from what you have narrated to me, there is no offense shown whatsoever in these allegations you've made to me. Please, can I have a proper allegation? Can I have a proper charge from you? Otherwise, I should be let to go. I am a president. In short, the law stipulates, firstly, that a person of Sowore's standing is entitled to bail if at all you are alleging an offense, to bail or recognizance. After making his statement, which we've made there, he refused to write a statement. He has the right under the law to even refuse to make any statement to them. But notwithstanding, we had a tete-a-tete with them, where it was covered and recorded on tape. And after that statement, the DIG said he should be allowed to go on bail. And he's simply asking that he should be allowed to go on second recognizance. But I think the police hierarchy has some personal vendetta or some personal issues with him. The hierarchy of the police has some personal issues with him. So it's on that basis they are trying to keep him. But I can assure you that Nigerians are watching closely happenings in this place. And every attempt we can avail you over 20 videos of policemen extorting Nigerians on the road openly. It is not a hidden secret, it is a public thing. There is no crime in uploading or exposing corruption. As a matter of fact, when somebody exposes corruption in this country, such a person should be commended. The police should have invited Sowore and tell him thank you for doing a wonderful job by exposing corruption, by exposing extortion, and not asking him to come and make a statement and to subject him to the grilling they are trying to do here. He should be commended, not condemned.
You said a person of his caliber shouldn't...
He has been fighting against impunity, against abuse of power, against rule of law, at his personal convenience and comfort for over 22 years, over 30 years, over 3 decades. Sowore has committed his entire life to fighting injustice and impunity and corruption in the Nigerian system. I think what a man like Sowore needs is flowers and special accolades from Nigerians, and appreciation, not condemnation. There is nothing he has done or said that is a crime. If they think it is otherwise, let them file a charge and let's meet in court. I'm not afraid of them.
Because I don't know why this government are always against the truth. If they see they are speaking the truth, they will come for you. And why would they arrest Omoye Sowore? Because he was just speaking out for the people. Although Omoye Sowore have done nothing wrong, all he did was that he exposed the truth, which people are afraid of saying. Because in Nigeria, if you speak the truth, they come for you. Like I said, that's the only thing they do very well in this country, Nigeria. They don't want anybody speaking against what they are doing. They want everybody to keep quiet and allow them carry out their plans. Because right, tell me why police will be illegally collecting money from passengers, from drivers, even if your papers are complete. That is even the worst part. They don't care if your papers are complete. They don't care if it's not complete. They don't care if you're armed robber. They don't care if you are carrying a dead body in your car. They don't care if you're carrying firearms. They don't care. All they care about is that give them money and you will go. Tell me how they are doing their duties. Their duties is to make sure that they fight and curb insecurity in Nigeria. But with the way they are collecting money now as bribe, they don't care whether the person is a kidnapper. Once you reach the checkpoint, give them money, you are going. They're not even taking your car. They're not taking if you are carrying any arm. They're not even taking if you're a kidnapper. They're not even taking anything. All they're after is give me money, you pass. Give me money, you pass. We does not make any sense. So I'd like you guys to if the video you've watched about Oladeji Adeyanju, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. See you guys.